Southwest is looking to extend its route network by adding new routes and restoring previous services that had been previously axed. Long Beach has become a heavy focus of the extension of the airline network. From March 9th, the daily service from Long Beach to Kansas City will become available. Meanwhile, a little bit later down the line, July 11th, Colorado Springs and El Paso will launch daily. On Saturdays only from July 15th, Long Beach to Orlando will launch, and finally from September 5th, Long Beach to Albuquerque will begin, with daily flights also being readily available. Southwest says they're excited to be in a position where they can grow their commitment to Long Beach, citing that this has only been made possible thanks to the airline being awarded additional slots at the airport. 45 daily departures will be provided by the significant US carrier, which operates a fleet of 737s to 22 destinations from the airport. Per Cirium data, the airline is offering 1,032 flights at Long Beach for February 2023. This represents a staggering 401% increase from February 2022. Southwest will also see the return of several non-stop markets across its network. These are improving the overall connectivity and network. You'll find now on your screen the markets the airline will return to. It's quite the long list, so I encourage you to take a moment to pause the video and see if there's anything that catches your eye specifically. Do let me know down below if there's one route that maybe is more substantial than another one. While yes, non-stop markets will be returning, the airline will also see non-stop seasonal markets relaunch from the weekend of September 9th and September 10th. We are still naturally quite a while away from this, but you know how fast time moves, and that will arrive in a moment's notice. On your screen, you'll be able to see some of the services that are set to resume and their frequencies. Given these being seasonal markets, the airline plans to generally either operate them on Saturday or Sunday of each week. In some instances, it's across both days of the weekend, but that is quite rare for these services. As the airline returns more capacity to destinations and restores more routes, there will always be that looming question of if their systems can actually handle the increase and the demand that they'll see from that. Towards the end of last year, we saw the massive collapse of systems during the holiday period that led to Southwest cancelling over 10,000 flights, and the implications being felt for weeks after. While a winter storm didn't help the situation one bit, many people have openly came out and said that a lot of it had to do with the dated systems that Southwest use, and there's always the risk that something like that can happen again if it's not managed correctly. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, and I'm sure we'll be hoping that not only this upcoming summer season, but for the holiday period later this year will be a lot more smoother for not only US-based airlines, but of course other carriers that are experiencing increases in their flying demand. If you have any thoughts on the relatively exciting news for Southwest out of Long Beach and their other services that will resume, you can let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you for the new week with lots more aviation news to come.